Like, that's crazy how we let the Bears and the Chargers go year one. Why ain't nobody trying to join, AJ?
I don't know.
Man, put some AI right there.
I bet. With Jay Uso, Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah, we finna fuck them boys up.
I was gonna say, what's going on with my stick?
That's that useful. I was like 15, 5 feet tall trying to clap me a nigga. Got on that nigga a bitch.
I can't wait till Apache and Drew. We just gotta wait till Apache game and then Apache and Drew gonna get on. Then it's really gonna be 2v2.
Yeah. I might play with Big Boom. Boom, boom, boom. If Brees Hall sailed me one more time in fantasy, I'm gonna smack the shit off that bitch.
I might just mean do that.
Hey, come on, little money, we play.
What?
We play in the league, man. Come on, man.
What league we playing?
Well, you the Bengals.
Oh, invite me back to that league. I left on accident.
Yeah, you ain't leave on accident, nigga.
I left on accident. Invite me back.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here we go. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second.
Second down and 8. That's caught left side by Pitts. And He'll be out of bounds, but down around.
Oh my God.
Yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 43 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And the Falcons are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll run with Robinson. A dive, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Plays.
First and 10. Whoa. Oh, the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all
touchdowns
are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. His drive will start on the ground. They'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
going on? You're not going to stop the run, man.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7. Sets up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the pistol, Smith.
Oh!
Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. You can see the receiver. He's pleading his case to the ref. So from our perspective, Mike, I think it's pretty clear. He was not in bounds. I don't blame him for trying. If I was in his situation, I'm doing the exact same thing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here we go. Set.
Williams in motion.
18, 19, Lions.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On comes the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line. They'll begin here
There you
on the
go.
ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino. And this drive is over before...
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Swallowed up to force 4th down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
At their own 39-yard line.
Nerves.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the right, that's Pitts. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Pressure is that. I know how to beat him now.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw yet again. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll look to throw again. That's the tight end, Pitts. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He'll get this to Pitts once more. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your...
And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown, but at the very least they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He runs with it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up to the 42. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
2nd down and 3. Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now give on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Hey, it letting you pick a play? You heard me? You heard me, Patrick?
Oh,
It letting you pick a play? Okay. All right.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Going for it all.
Oh!
Brought in. And he will score again. Touchdown Seahawks. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And
Come on,
the Seahawks
boy.
extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
I'm looking for it, baby.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Back to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's third down and a few inches.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready. Get up.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
Go. Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18. Pioneer. Check go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Second and 7. That's caught left side by Pitts. He is in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons tie the game at 24.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Turn up, DJ.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Play action now. It's Geno.
Let's go.
It is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A running
That's
back
a weakness that
in
way.
the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. To the right, that's Pitts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's on Joe Thuney. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll throw now, 3rd and forever.
Ah!
That is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Back to the ground.
Let's go.
He'll get it again.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even...
Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 7.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Take over.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Inside the 20. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good.
Blessing.
And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
More blessing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Let's go. Dragon 60.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. What a throw! Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here.
Let's fucking go, baby.
No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Gino. His throw left side is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Back is Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a 1st down. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down. To throw, Smith. Taking off, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down. One quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the pistol, Smith. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll run. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. Now, Gino. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll run here.
Let's go.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
70 Lions.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Back to throw. That's the tight end, Pitts. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Coot for the point after. His kick is good. And the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Geno. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
Shit, Jeffrey, man. I gotta switch another controller, man.
5-yard line.
Let me switch to another controller. I can go out like that.
Epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here we go. Hold.
Smith to throw on first and 10. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get
to the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Look him up on a second down and 8. He's got his target. That's Pitts. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Let's go. Come 19. Come 19. Hut, hut.
They'll drop to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Robinson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to even the score late. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st down. His drive will start on the ground. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
This finds Smith and Jigba along the sideline. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Smith. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Williams in motion.
79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the visitors. They claim the Jordan Hallis champions of the Super Bowl. And that'll do it